All right, hello English 321 students. What this video is a semester overview. I'm going to give you an idea of all the projects, everything that's graded over the entire course of the semester right now. So the first thing we'll talk about is the kind of the first half of the semester, first 2/3 of the semester is your creation projects. So we're going to do a lot with document design, thinking through how to do that better using the handbook, non-designers design handbook, and the principles, the PARK principles. You'll learn those. So the first one that you're going to do, I'm going to call the content provided flyer. So I'm going to give you a photograph and some information, and it's going to be your job to create a flyer using the program that you're most comfortable with. For most of you, I'm guessing that that's going to be Word. If you do have already some experience with Photoshop or InDesign, you can use those. We can work our way into them as the semester progresses, but I want you to get started with design with a program that you're comfortable with. So using Microsoft Word is going to be a good starting place for that. So again, I'm going to give you the picture and the information, and you'll design a flyer announcing an event on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. The next project that you'll do is called the No Limits 100-word flyer. So with this one, I want to make it as open as possible with as few limits as possible. So it's still an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, but your only requirement is that it has to have 100 words on it at some point. So you can interpret that however you want. You can incorporate whatever photographs or pictures or colors or anything that you want. So those are your only two constraints: 100 words and 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. The third creation project that you're going to do is what I want you to do is take an old paper that you've written for another class and typeset it to design a document around it, to add pictures and columns and choose a font and colors and things that are going to augment the content of the paper that you've written. And then after that, so that's the third project. The big one that ends the semester is going to be a self-guided project. I want you guys to start thinking now about what version of incorporating technology and design and words together is going to be the one that you most want to do. There's lots of different technologies you could focus on. So I want you to, about week 7, I think, propose a project to me. So a project could be a newsletter or some other text-heavy, like a magazine article layout or something like that, where it's a text-heavy project. So you can go that route. Another route is to do a video project. If you want to learn more about video editing, you can propose that to me, and we can come up with a good project for you to start learning that. Another one would be a website design. So using some sort of WYSIWYG editor like Wix or Squarespace or something like that, we'll have you design a website. You'll come up with the content and the navigation and all that kind of stuff. Or a photo essay is another option that I have if you're into photography. So out of those 4, you can choose. If you have something else that you think you'd like to do that's like learning a technology of professional writing, you can propose that to me too. Otherwise, those 4 are the options for that. While we're doing those projects, we're going to be doing what I'm calling 2 different things on the syllabus, so they'll probably switch back and forth. One, I call it the highest quality available project, or the learn to see project. So what these are, there's 4 media that we're going to look at. Photographs, documents, websites, and videos. So each one of these 4 consists of 2 parts. So the first part, you are going to find an example of that medium, a photograph, a document, a website, or a video. You're going to find the highest quality available of that thing. One that just is so mind-blowingly good. So it's going to be your job to reach out into the internet and find an example of that And then I'm going to have you create a video presentation where you just talk to a webcam using this software called Loom. So we'll screencast your screen and we'll see you in the camera, and you'll talk to us and justify why you think this thing that you found is the highest quality available. So we'll look at things like the design principles and as much other stuff as you can come up with. Then the second part of each of those is I'm going to have you guys watch all the videos that everybody makes, and then you're going to write an essay summarizing what the big picture is of each medium. So for a photograph, what do we all find seems to be the thing that makes a high quality photograph? So you'll quote each other, and you'll hopefully have a nice community conversation surrounding what makes a good or the highest quality available of photograph, document, website, or a video. So we got those 4 projects, each with 2 parts. Also during this semester, I'm going to be giving you email etiquette scenarios. So we're going to work on just some nuts and bolts of professional writing in terms of writing in professional scenarios. So I'm going to give you an email etiquette scenario. You've already answered, or I've already given you one. If you haven't seen it yet, it's up there, where you can, I'll give you like a sticky situation, and you'll have to write an email according to that situation. And then the other thing that we're going to do that's going to be graded are the lessons from style, lessons in clarity and grace, and we'll do that during the self-guided project in the last 5 weeks of the semester. So that's basically the big overview of everything that's graded this semester. Oh yeah, and there's a final reflection paper that you write at the end. That's just like on the last week of class, the last 2 days of class, where you'll just reflect back on what you've learned and how the experience has been this semester. So that's everything that's graded for the entire semester. If you have any questions about any of them, send me an email or contact me in the inbox on iLearn. Otherwise, I think that about covers it. So, good luck this semester. I will see you on Friday for our Zoom meeting at 9 a.m. All right?